Hello people, it's David Dokun here. Some years ago, I was getting ready to drive back from Lagos to Port Harcourt. Back then I lived in Port Harcourt, so I had driven down to Lagos for the Christmas holiday, had fun with family. On my way back, I had car troubles. So I had to pull over. I found this angel of a mechanic. The moment the guy comes, he says to me, looks around, prances around, bounces around, and says to me in Yoruba, Egbon, kini ma no yin lowo gan. Let me interpret for you. Which means, bros or brother, this will cost you a lot of money. And then I ask him, what exactly will cost me money? Can you tell me what you repair? And he kept repeating the same thing. You have to be here for one day. In fact, you can't even finish in a day. It goes on and on. But in all of this, I kept asking him, what exactly do you want to fix? You know this drill already. If you ever suffered from the hands of such a mechanic or handy person, you didn't know what to fix. So I clearly saw beneath all his braggadocious attitude and called his bluff and told him not to worry, that he should just leave me alone. I made some few calls. Someone heading back my way, a mechanic, stopped and said, what happened? Looked here and there. It took him just 10 minutes to fix this issue temporarily enough for me to drive my car back to Lagos to be fixed. He only had to block off a particular pipe that was leaking. Friends, the amount of knowledge you have about your craft will determine how clear your communication will be of the solution you provide or how you tackle solutions for people. Most people you meet that try to wing their way through is because they lack in depth. Depth is extremely important. With depth, you're not fumbling around with fuzzy ideas. You're going straight to the bottom. You're more effective. How much depth do you have about that thing you do? How much knowledge have you acquired? How skillful have you been? Or better said, when you are stuck in a rut, do you go looking for people who don't have the required depth and then you suffer as well? So it's too double-edged for you as a service provider, for you as a customer as well. It's always about the right depth, the amount of skill, the amount of knowledge you have. It enhances effectiveness and ensures that exceptional results are achieved. As an individual, personal and professional life, go for depth. Don't stay at the surface. And as someone who gets service from others, ensure that you filter. There's no shame in filtering the kind of people you use for your services to ensure that you don't waste time and resources with people who don't know what they're doing. Depth is required to enhance effectiveness and achieve excellence in any and everything that is done. Remember, you always go from a mind shift to a life shift. You always go from a mind shift to a life shift. I'll talk to you again soon.